if a principle makes us turn away from compassion? Is it still a guiding light? High in a remote mountain range, where white clouds drift like the quiet thoughts of the earth, lived an ascetic monk. He never let food or drink pass his lips while the sun still hung in the sky. The villagers revered him as a symbol of purity and discipline, and as if heaven itself approved, a radiant star appeared atop a nearby peak, visible even in broad daylight, though no one knew why it was there. That star became a sign of grace, a silent witness to his devotion, but also, perhaps, a quiet reminder: do not falter. One day, the monk decided to climb the mountain to see the star with his own eyes. A little village girl, her eyes clear as morning dew, insisted on going with him. He hesitated, but eventually agreed. The day was warm. The mountain path was steep. Sweat beaded on the girl's forehead, her lips cracked with thirst. She gasped, "I'm so thirsty." The monk looked at her, heart aching. He held a flask of water, but his vow forbade him from drinking before sunset. He offered it to her, but she gently shook her head. "I won't drink unless you do." In that moment, time seemed to stop. Inside him, a fierce battle raged. On one side was the vow he had kept for years, his pride, his discipline, the star. On the other was the suffering of a child, a plea for kindness. He closed his eyes. His hands trembled. He heard his heartbeat like a distant bell echoing through his chest. Then, slowly, he opened the flask and drank. And the girl drank too. Afterward, he dared not look up. He feared the star had vanished, that he had lost everything. But when he finally lifted his gaze, 2 stars now shone above the mountain. Closing reflection, and perhaps, in that moment, he understood. There are principles that help us stay grounded, but there are moments of love that help us rise. When compassion outweighs rigidity, the light doesn't fade, it multiplies. So, in your own life, is there something you're holding on to too tightly that is keeping you from opening your heart? Is there someone who needs you to be softer, more present, more willing to bend so that both of you can walk toward the light?